Talk a little bit about sales funnels today. I've been asked quite a bit lately, how does a sales funnel help a business and people in different situations? A sales funnel is what we call it, but technically it could mean any type of a process or if you think of a psychological experience that a person goes through to take action. And that's really what a sales funnel is. It's taking somebody from point A and moving them down to point Z. And then during that process, they go through different stages of being educated on your product, seeing the benefits of it, and then taking action on it. So if you think about a funnel, and think about when you put oil in your car and so forth, you have a funnel. And the funnel is designed to allow you to basically put people into it. And then as those people go through the different phases of it, you'll have a large amount of people that's in one that'll go into the first phase of it, and then some of them will leave the funnel. They won't continue on with the process, but then you'll have a group of people that actually continue on to the next phase of that presentation. Now, a sales funnel could be designed for selling a product. It could be educating people on a cause. It could be used for an election campaign. It could be used for a fundraiser. There's so many reasons that people want to take people through a process to educate them and bring awareness to a product or service or individual or cause, and that's really what we're talking about doing here. So a good example would be in this area in green here. We often call that an interrupt video. It gets their attention. It helps them understand that there's something unique about this, that they need to take the next step and learn more about it. And that next step is the educational video, and that's the area in yellow here. And that's where they really get educated on the product. Now, once they're educated on that product, of course, then you're going to have a percentage of them that actually take action on that product and purchase it, or action on that cause. And so the idea is that technically speaking, you may have 300 people that we put into the funnel, and at the end of the day, you might only have 10 of them that actually take action. And then what you have here and here, that's called a conversion rate. For every 300 people you put in, 10 of them converts. And that is very important, because once you know what your message converts at, what that conversion rate is, then that allows you to calculate how much it costs to load your funnel to get the result. And that's where you basically can go out and start dumping people into this funnel and then getting your end result out of it. And then you can ramp it up or slow it down. But that's technically what a funnel is. Now, what I thought I would do today is actually show you a couple of funnels and the way that a funnel actually works, so that you can understand them more clearly. And this might give you some ideas on your own marketing. But let's get started with that next. Okay, so many of you guys have heard of companies like ClickBank out there, or reseller sites that allows you to resell products. And ClickBank is one of them I'll use because they have thousands of products. Anybody can go sign up on ClickBank, and they can grab a product and they can go and resell it and earn a commission. And so I'm going to show you a problem with this model and how a funnel solves that problem. Okay, so this box that I have in front of you, this represents a product page. I'm going to go into ClickBank and I'm going to grab a product to sell. And let's just say this product is a weight loss product. Let's say it's a guide to losing 10 pounds in 30 days. Okay, and I'm going to go out and sell that product. Well, the first thing that technically you would do with ClickBank is you would send all your traffic to that product. And let's just say I went out and I spent $100. Okay, there's a problem with this model, and that is that this page, the area in purple here that I'm sending my traffic to, I have absolutely no control over. Zero control, meaning the product messaging is dialed in, it's approved by ClickBank, and I'm hoping that the person that put that product on did their research and they built that page properly so it converts. But I don't know that 100%. And what happens is I spend $100 to drive traffic there, and guess what? If that page does not convert, guess what happened? You bet you know it. I just lost $100. It's gone. Now, here is where I think when the light bulb goes off for you that that you'll start understanding the power of adding a funnel into this. Because let's say right now, if you're just pushing traffic to that page, you spend $100, you'll lose that traffic, you lose the time you spent, you lose your money. But if you, let me go ahead and clear this, let's say you put that same page out there, but this time you stick a funnel in front of it, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to send our traffic to the funnel, all right? And this funnel page is going to be, this funnel or sales page that we're going to set up is going to be a lead capture page, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to spend the same $100, okay? And we're going to send traffic to that page. And for $100, you might get about, you probably get about 400 click-throughs, okay? But let's say that we send $100 to that page in traffic. And then what that page does is there's a lead capture form on that page. So we create this page in a way where we might have some text at the top and a little bit of text on the side, and we entice them to try out this book on how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. When they actually fill out the lead form, and this is the lead form right here, okay? When they fill that lead form out, guess what happens? They are redirected automatically to that page. Now, follow me on this, okay? We know that that page did not convert before, huh? Well, guess what? Now that we've collected their data, watch what happens to their data. This data goes down here, and it gets put on a list, okay? And we're in this list. Think of this as a database or a container that will hold the records of every single person that inquires about that product. And then with that, you have the option of selecting that entire list. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. But they fill out that form and they go on that list. They get redirected to that weight loss product for 10 pounds in 30 days. Well, we know that product didn't convert from previously, but guess what happens? Now that they're on our list, we can then have our funnel send out a drip responder to a secondary product the next day. And guess what? We know they're interested in weight loss now. We've pre-qualified them, right? But it's just matching them up with the correct product. So guess what? We go into ClickBank and we find a second product that is geared towards weight loss, and we send them that product. And guess what? This page happened to be built differently. Maybe there's a video on it and everything, but the point is this page actually converted a certain percentage. So you got some conversions and you made some money off of that page. Well, you're not done now, because guess what? You now have this incredible list right here of people that are interested in what? Weight loss. And that list, as it continues to grow, is worth money. And here's why. Because you can continually send them additional offers geared towards weight loss. And so over a 30-day period of time, you might hit that list with multiple offers, and some people on the list might buy this product right here, but other people on the list might be more interested in the next product that you're offering, or the next one, or the next one. And so what we did was we spent, guys, just to kind of recap, we spent $100 before sending our traffic to ClickBank, and we lost it. But by inserting a funnel into the process, okay, or a jump page, what we call it, and you can do this right through IOL, we then can capture the data, put them onto a list, and monetize that data so our $100 is not wasted, and we actually can start putting our money to use. So every time we run that campaign or run that traffic, we're actually building our list, and that list we're monetizing it with future offers that go out to them based upon the topic. So this is why IOL has separate campaigns. Some of you guys might go into IOL and say, why do I need 5 campaigns? Why do I need 10 campaigns? Well, you might have one campaign for weight loss. You might have one campaign set up for insurance or mortgage leads. You might have one campaign set up for XYZ products. And as you market through that campaign, you're building a list, and that list keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're able to to match that list up with products in the future. So that's a basic idea of the power of inserting a funnel into your system. Now you're probably saying, well, that's just a capture page. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be. This capture page could also include with it a video presentation that then talks about the benefits and fires off the product so that you get higher conversions. And now you can see that now you have in this area right here, you have an entire funnel that's helping to convert your products and sell them. And this is the power of a funnel system. And this is the power of IOL. Now, what I'd like to do next is I want to talk to you about generating a funnel on IOL and some of the key elements to that funnel. So let's start out here, and I'm just going to change up my color a little bit. Let me just go over here, and we'll go down to a blue. Okay, let's just say we have these are the different pieces of a funnel system that you're going to need to have. The first thing you're going to need to have is a capture page. Okay. And you're going to want to, and that's where you capture the lead data, okay? And now the capture page is important because here's a quote that you can write down. The less you provide on it, the higher the conversions. I know it sounds crazy and ridiculous, but the less you put on that page, the higher it converts, okay? So I might have something as simple as a powerful headline, a little bit of text, and then a call to action form and button. And that, once that's done, that's my page. That's it. And then that's going to be the beginning of my funnel. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw our funnel over here so you can see, oops, I'm sorry, wrong one. I'm going to draw our funnel over here, and I'm going to show you the phases that we're taking somebody through. So the capture page is going to be the first section of our funnel, okay? And we're going to direct people to that page, and there's going to be a high amount of people that go through that because you haven't educated them a lot on the process. And all we're trying to do is it's hygiening the list or hygiening the data and getting them to take an action so you know it's a real person, a real phone number, a real email address, and they're interested in what your main call to action offer is. So that's our goal of the first phase of the funnel. All right. Now, once that has been accomplished, we then move them into the second phase. Now, this is where it gets very interesting, okay? In IOL, you have what's called a video funnel, okay? And I'm just going to kind of change this over a little bit. Okay, and this video has a video player on it, and you guys have seen this. And the idea with this is we call this an interrupt video. And what it does is they've just filled out the form, and now they're watching this video. And the video gives them, again, just enough information to do what? To take the next step. I know it sounds ridiculous. Why not just throw them into it and just give them all the information? So what we're going to do is we're going to move this down. I'm going to change my color here for my next part of the funnel. I'm going to change it to pink. So we're moving them into the next phase of our sales presentation right here, or our funnel. So this right here is our first video. And the goal of this video, guys, there's only one specific goal to it. And guess what that goal is? You want them to click this continue button right here, right there, and that continue button will give them a Facebook, will ask them to share it on Facebook. Now, why do I do that? Why do I want them to share it on Facebook before they go to the next phase of my funnel? Well, it's because if it regenerates traffic, and it ultimately what it does is it's going to bring down, and I'll just come over here, it's going to bring down my costs of advertising, because if I send 100 people to my capture page and it costs me $25, and then out of those 100 I can get 20 of them to reshare it on Facebook, that brings me another 50 people, then I got 150 click-throughs for the price of $25 instead of 100 click-throughs. So that's why we like them to click that share button. Now once they click that share button, guys, then they're taken to what we call our educate video. Okay, and it's the same thing as before. It's a video player. And the educate video is really where you dump your offer on them. You unload it, you tell them what it's about. And this right here, guys, this is the next phase of your funnel. You've moved them through the first phase, which is getting them to fill out the lead form. The second phase is sharing it. The third phase is where you're educating them on your product. Okay? And then guess what's underneath this right here? You have a nice continue button, and that continue button takes them right to your call to action. Or if you're doing ordering, it's your order page and your order for whatever product or information that you're doing. And this right here, guys, you can do it two different ways. This can be nothing more than a hygiene lead list where they can fill out a lead form, again, to verify their data and clean up the list so you can call them if that's the goal of the funnel. It might be to sell a product. It might be to redirect them to a GoFundMe page or a Kickstarter page to help promote the Kickstarter project. It might be to redirect them to the actual ClickBank product page if you're selling ClickBank products or another affiliate products. But this right here, guys, what you're doing is you're creating a funnel system that takes them all the way down to the point where you want them, and that spot is where they're ordering. So we're going to have a percentage of those 100 people here. You'll have 100 people go to this page, then you might have 30 people out of the 100. You'll have 30 people out of the 100 go to this page, and then you might have 10 people out of the 100 go to this page, and then you might have 3 people out of the 100 that actually take action. And then you know that you have a 3% conversion rate on your product. So you know now if you want to make 3 sales or 3 orders, how many people do you have to send to the front of your funnel. So this, guys, is the idea of IOL and whatever it is you're promoting, whether it's a bed and breakfast, whether it's you're selling products online, whether it's ClickBank, whether it's you're doing lead generation. Some of you guys may not know this, and I'll just wrap it up on this note. Lead generation is huge. A mortgage lead, if you were able to just generate a mortgage lead, they sell for upwards of $60 per lead exclusive. Now, if you're able to generate 10 mortgage leads a day that you can sell to a mortgage office, you're talking about $600 a day that you're able to generate just off of a simple capture page system that you put together. What about a real estate lead? What about an auto loan lead? What about an insurance lead? Insurance and mortgage are some of the highest leads system. So again, you go back to, well, that's how you use a campaign on IOL. When you order IOL, you don't just get one funnel. You get the ability to manage multiple campaigns. And if you're sitting here on IOL going, how do I make money with this? Guys, you need to go look yourself in the mirror and throw some water on you and wake up, because you have ways to make money all over this system. You can go out and use it to do lead gen for businesses. You can do QR codes for restaurants and set up a little QR code on every table that the restaurant owner has filled out, and they get put on a coupon list. And you can manage that for the restaurant, charge them $300 a month to do that. You can do lead generation. Generate 10 mortgage leads a day. That's $600 a day you're bringing in. You can go sell ClickBank products. Go dig through ClickBank and find products and start setting up campaigns on it. There's just so many, many, many ideas. And we're going to actually create another video that gives you ideas on how to use IOL in these specific other industries and markets. But I just want you today to get your head around what a funnel is and how it works with IOL and why it's so powerful. Guys, you need to get out there with IOL. You need to start using it. You need to tell your teams, wake up and start using this product. It's an incredible product. And as we fine tune it and as it gets better and better each and every day, then we're going to have on our hands in the next, going forward in the next year, we have a system that everybody on this system can just be profiting from this technology in such huge ways. Whether you're promoting a webinar or an event, whether you're out there doing lead gen, whether you're selling products, whether you're doing fundraising, whatever it is, this product that Income Out Loud has, the Interact Pro system, is designed to help you just drive down your marketing dollars and increase your conversions. That's our main goal with this product. It's a powerful product, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this webinar. Tried to keep it short at 20 minutes today. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the video below. If you're watching this through our webinar system, thank you for taking the time out of your day to check this out. Again, share IOL with friends and family. Take advantage of our affiliate program if you're not already on it. Go watch the videos on what it is and how it works and how it can benefit you. You can also sell IOL through the system using these tools, and you can really make some great income doing that. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and it's been an education for you, and you learned something new, hopefully. Thank you very much.